work better if I was wearing a 10-gallon hat. But I did discover something recently that had that in it. I listen to my car radio all the time when I'm going places, and this past week I was listening to one station that had 80s music on, and one of the songs was Cruel Summer by Banana Ram, and that prompted me to find the video on YouTube, and I didn't quite understand why they had a cop car there, and one of them was wearing a 10-gallon hat. And according to Wikipedia, that was a takeoff of Dukes of Hazzard. It's like, okay, except Dukes of Hazzard took place in the South, not New York. And, I guess not everything was meant to make sense, although on some level it made sense that they were throwing banana peels at them when the van is called Bananarama. I'm the type that analyzes my own dreams, too. I had one over the weekend about how I was in Japan and I needed to pee really bad. And I've never been to Japan. But you know what? I've heard this one before about some dreams make sense. I woke up, I really did have to pee. Now, why was I thinking of Japan? All I can think of is I had a college roommate that is big on that culture, and he's been over there twice. And I had another college roommate say that he learned the Japanese language so he could understand the cartoons, anime better. It's like, well, you don't hear about that very often. But he was over there twice, first as an English teacher and then again with the Navy. At some point I may get over there, but I'm sure that the plane ticket would be expensive in addition to being a long flight. I haven't seen the dude in almost 8 years, shortly after he got out of the military. When he was living down in Memphis, Tennessee. Now he lives out east and works on a cyclotron. I should ask him if he likes the TV show Big Bang Theory. I feel like he might get some of the references in it. Because I do, after all, call him Mr. Physics. He was a grad student in physics when I roomed with him. Oh, all right. What else? I know at times certain words will make me laugh and I just can't explain it. And I know I saw my work spouse today and I said, please don't ask me why I'm laughing because I'll have to tell you. And it's just like, all right, uncontrollably laughing and eventually it'll pass and then I feel better about saying so. And what was it? Over the weekend I was watching a rerun of Blue Bloods after the 10 o'clock news on WCCO, and the episode, somebody used the word hard ass in it, and for some reason that word is funny to me. I don't know why. But all I can think of is the first time I remember hearing it was when I was in high school. I was a equipment manager of my school's football team, and two other equipment managers were doing something, and one of them was called a hard ass, and it was funny to me because he was a mild-mannered guy. You would never expect him to be a hard ass about anything. And it was also the voice tone. That's what I learned from working in customer service call center work is it's not always what you say, but how you say it. So there we go, voice tone. What else from this weekend? Oh, I am single and I'm often asking people to fix me up because I don't always know where decent and available people are. Because internet dating hasn't yielded anything. And one of them, his lady said that I could meet women that aren't strippers at Augie's, a strip club in Minneapolis that I've never been to. And it's like, I had to write that down on a napkin and think about that one for a while. It's like, I didn't know that was possible. And then I told somebody else about it and they said, yeah, because they know you have money if you're at a strip club. It's like, okay, that still sounds a little mercenary to me. And I think of myself as kind of mild-mannered, and I don't know if I belong at a strip club that I understand has a lot of fights. I'm afraid that I'll end up doing something unintentional and then it'll provoke somebody into a fight. That's happened before, where I will try the hardest not to speak to anyone, just get through, and it's like, oh, hi, instead of saying excuse me, which is the more customary thing to say when you're trying to get through somewhere. Yes, eventful weekend. I finally made it to the Weissman Art Museum at the University of Minnesota because they had an exhibit of Andy Warhol paintings. History major, I guess, art works for me, visual art, and I noticed that I don't have to work that hard to find comedy material. I mean, I just have to live life and pay attention and it's there. I park at a lot that's across there and then take the light rail over. And sometimes I just walk around until I feel like going someplace. And then somebody must have thought I was lost. They said, "Were you trying to go over there?" And then I said, "No, I'm just going to pay for parking." And it must have been Minnesota Nice or something, where they kept asking me for questions, pressing me. And it's like, and I just repeat myself, I just am going to pay for parking. Is that fine with everyone? And then she finally backed off. It's like, wow, I'm just being honest and being glib, and some people can't handle that. But I really don't like people being nosy either. I mean, sometimes the best way to help somebody is by not helping them, because not all who wander are lost. I remember seeing it on a bumper sticker one time. I called my dad lately. He's always a laugh riot, good for comedy material. But I'll be seeing him soon in Iowa Cubs game in Des Moines, Iowa in early June. He lent me some books last year, and I'm still working on one of them. But I knew that I'd be seeing him again. I don't feel like paying the postage on sending it back to him through the mail. So it's like, yeah, maybe I should finish reading it and I give it to him in person like I did with the others. So I'm halfway there on it. Start reading it again after putting it down for months. Where do I go from there? Oh, yes, my office job. There's somebody in my office job that I guess she'd be called a biker chick. I could already tell that from they go on the Sturgis rally and everything. And then I said, I only take orders from the boss, only from people that outrank me. And then she said, you just admitted that I'm the boss. It's like, I thought we had to be dating for you to get away with saying that. And I'm not dating her, I don't date office colleagues. And I didn't know how to follow up on that one, but it's like, oh, and I found out she's not even the boss in her own relationship. Her boyfriend always puts her in her place. It's like, oh, okay, so you really need to be the boss of somebody, even if you're just joking around. Got it. Thanks for the warning. Well, I guess that'll do it for me. Thank you. You've been great.